And how are you all doing on this Friday? I don't know if it's a fine Friday. All I know is it's going to be cold Friday, so that's why I refrained saying that, even though I then went and said it anyway. This is Tamiris here, and this is Marwar: The Evil Awakens. Now, when I first looked at it, I kind of figured, people probably have a good idea what this game's going to be, to just go ahead and skip over it. But then I kind of read its description. I figured maybe we should take a gander at it. It's $5, so you can get it right now 50% off as of recording this. I forget how long it's going to last, probably another week after this video goes up. So it'll only be $2.50 if you go and get it now-ish. That's a term now. So the game has promised that it's going to have decent shooting. You're going to have to think about puzzles, but it's going to be a very funny game. They were saying the most hilarious game ever. It's apparently part of a 10-game series that they're going to do that's going to poke fun at various things. They weren't too specific on that one. So, in theory, when I click this start button, we should be in for one of the most hilarious experiences of all of our lives. Some of us may die. Start. Instructions. Pretty sensible instructions. Alright. Encounter any bugs, please get back to the main menu, then restart the game for best experiences. We are in for a doozy if they have that in the instructions of playing the game. It is loading. It's Game Guru, by the way, in case you're seeing these familiar screens and are trying to figure out where's that from. It's Game Guru. That's Game Guru's defaults if you don't change anything. This loading is taking an awfully long time. Lake Walker. Save your bullets for later. Use them only to clear your path. Use dagger to fight the enemies. You don't have a body. Do I even have a dagger? I don't think I have a dagger. Unless you're talking about this. I picked up the dagger. Now, if this dagger looks familiar, I commend you for watching more of my videos, because we played a glitch simulator game and it had this very dagger, which again makes no impact when hitting things. I like how it's just a standing still animation, moving animation. There's no flow to it. It's just one or the other. Okay, so we have to save our bullets, of which we have 4. So you must have used some previously. There are very few handguns in the world, especially handguns that look like that in the world, that only have a 4-round magazine in them. And here we have a zombie. Alright, that was some riveting combat. We're only at 70, but the game would suggest that we are at near death. What is that, a fire extinguisher that's been stretched out to look like a hot dog? Something like that. That just looks very ugly and disturbing. Well, we have one enemy kill, so I guess that's good. We can apparently just shove this elongated barrel. I can see now it is a barrel. There's nothing in here. Nothing in here. Oh, I get it. I bet that's the joke or something. Because we're supposed to be laughing. I don't know about you, but my sides are splitting. Great pain in that region. Though, admittedly, it's not because of laughter, it's because of, well, that's just the pains I get from working. Alright, we did that one much smoother. You have to back up slightly as you hit them. Otherwise, you take damage. And the default Game Guru damage indicators are very intrusive. Quite annoying. Just have this loud heartbeat. It makes the screen all red. Get out of the way, you damn barrel. It killed us. Try again. Okay, the try again was not actually a button. Cool. It's loading a little bit faster. So that's good. That's good indeed. Yeah, that load screen took way too long there. Right when I was praising it to allow us to get in the game faster, it decided it was just going to hang. So yeah. It may seem like I'm very unamused with the game, because honestly I currently am very unamused with the game. But it's also just... It's really just been this past month, but since this is just the start of February, I can say so far this year, for dramatic effect, that I have just been feeling very off this year. Like, nothing really feels correct, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, we shot the barrel, which made it disappear, and an explosion happened over there. I wonder if we can stab the barrel just from the opposite end. Take that, you stock zombie, who looked exactly like the last zombie we fought. There's these little entrances or hallway pieces that don't actually go anywhere. It's a little annoying. That barrel is a bit larger. So now we've gotten into the AI range. Alright, we killed him. Now I think that's the ground in. And I think the ground in is what explodes. Time to perform some science, folks. Hey, I can actually impact the walls, and it'll actually do something. Alright, that's not working. It's not working at all. Give me the gun back. There we go. Alright. I'm hearing something in the background. Do you hear that? I can't tell if that's like some weird generic sci-fi noise, or there's supposed to be music playing and it's screwing up and looping, attempting to start. Given what we've seen so far, I am inclined to believe it is the latter instead of the former. These are not set on the ground, are they? No, they are. The shadow just doesn't make any sense. Right. Oh, he was in default pose there for a moment. I was about to point that out. Too bad I pointed out anyway. I should turn those headphones back down before I forget about that. Get rid of that. I could really probably just go around this guy. Not even risk taking damage from him. Even though he did a very good job at not being a threat at all. Right. So the plot description of this game was interesting because apparently, I'm assuming it's referring to humanity. We live on Earth and the planet Mar. I'm still unsure if it's supposed to be Mars and they keep not putting the S. And then that's like supposed to be a joke or something. Not too clear on that one. And there was apparently a threat to the entire galaxy. So somehow two planets, likely in the same solar system, are cosmically influential enough to influence an entire galaxy. That'd be like a single grain of sand on a beach controlling the fate of the entire beach. That doesn't make sense. The ocean next to the beach is much more powerful than it is. But yeah, there was apparently an empire of evil, which is a great threat, and it's already gone. That sounds like that would be the interesting thing to do. Instead, we get Army Z, which as we can tell means it's zombies. They've been apparently spending all this time to gear up. What the hell is going on here? Can't quite get inside. It's just, it taunts me. Well, that's an interesting to look at. That sound's gotten louder. I think it's these things. It is in fact these things. Thought I could walk around them. Clearly I cannot. That sound is annoying. He's got a gun! Well, guess what? So do I. Oh, that didn't kill him. Alright, we're back here at what I'm going to call the mines. I have 2 bullets because I managed to push another one of those barrels out of the way. So now we're going to shoot these things, since now I know they're dangerous. I'll hold on to that bullet because something bullshit like that is going to probably show up. So now I have to try and run at this guy, and that didn't work. So it seems I've maxed out the game engine now, because the AI has forgotten how to operate. And based off of the other game gurus I've tried out, if you just get enough AI to do stuff, it just stops working. No amount of prodding gets him to do anything. I think I may have done it. May have found a hidden path here. So they have their explosive barrel here, which is hiding this haphazardly placed set of hallway tiles, and I'm gonna go see what's down it. Other than the more haphazardly placed tiles just glitch about on the textures, cause collisions. There better be something. There better be something at the end of this. Otherwise, they just were very lazy at trying to block off an entrance to their map barrier. What's that? There's bullets! Haha! Take that. Can I get his gun? I can! You did not shoot me with a shotgun earlier. And you clearly had more than one shell. That's a painful way to land. Aha! I don't even need to try and go around it. I can just go on top of it. There we go. Being tactical about this. I always knew it would come in handy to have the, what's Corsair call it? I think it was a sniper button is what they called it, or a sniper mode button. There's a button on the thumb of my mouse that when you click it, just kills the sensitivity. I mean, that was me throwing my mouse across my desk, basically. Alright, looks like we have to shoot this one. Such a stupid way to make a door. I don't even want to risk to see if his AI is working or not. Come on, go up. There we go. Do another reload. I'm a bit unsure where the comedy is. This was supposed to be an immensely entertaining experience. Instead it's... well, it's not that. It's definitely not that. It's about the caliber of a Game Guru game asking for $5 in Steam, though. So it's got that going for it. Oh, he wasn't working there for a second. And can shoot through the wall. Alright. Back at the door. Where we died last time. We're gonna see if we can do it this time. We want... That was it? That was the freaking game? What? I swear to God, you guys better not put out 9 more of these things.